Hello students, welcome to all your scholar classes. So from class 5th ICSE board, today we are going to take a chapter from maths, that is the chapter 3, operation on large number. So in this chapter we are going to discuss about the addition, how we do the addition of large number, the subtraction of large number, how it is done, and the multiplication of large numbers. We will see some of the questions also here today. So first we are going to discuss about the addition, how we do the addition of large numbers. So two or more numbers are called addends. Okay, it can be two numbers which we are adding, or it can be more than two numbers. So these numbers they are called as addends. Suppose for example you have to add 44 plus 50 plus 60. Okay. So this 44, 50 and 60, what are they? They are addends because we are adding these three numbers. So it can be only two numbers which we are adding, or it can be a three number which we are adding, or it can be a four number or many more numbers. So we can add any of the numbers. Here I have taken a number of two digits only. These numbers they can be of 4 digits, 5 digits, 6 digits, 7 digits, okay, any number it can be. So these are basically called as addends. Two or more numbers are added to give an answer called sum. When we are adding these numbers, whether it is 2 or 3 or any more numbers, we get an answer. So that answer is called as sum. Okay, so the addition which we have done of different numbers, the answer of that number is called as sum, and the numbers which we are adding is called addends. Okay, so this was about addition. Now let's take an example and see the population of 4 metro cities as per 2011 census. Okay, so we have taken 4 metro cities, that is Mumbai, Kolkata, Delhi and Chennai. According to 2011 census, their population was, Mumbai was having this population, Kolkata was having this population, Delhi was having this, and Chennai was having this population. So what we have to find here is that we need to find the population of all the 4. Okay, total population we have to find. So for finding the total population, what we need to do? We need to add the population of Mumbai plus Kolkata plus Delhi plus Chennai, all the 4. So this one population is what? A addend. The population of Kolkata is added 2. The population of Delhi is added 3, and the population of Chennai is added 4. And when we add addend 1, 2, 3, 4, we get an answer, or we get a result, that is sum. So now we will see what is the procedure, how to add these large numbers. For that, what we have to do? Firstly, we will label all these numbers as ones, tens, hundred, thousand, 10,000, lakh, 10 lakh and crore. Okay, so like this we have to label it. Let's see. Ones, or we will start from the leftmost side and we will write them in a vertical line. Okay, so write in a vertical form ones, tens, hundred, thousand, 10,000, lakh, 10 lakh and here comes your crore. Okay, so in Mumbai at ones place is 3, tens 7, then at 100 again 3, at 1,000 2, 10,000 4 is there, again at lakh 4 is there, 10 lakh is 2, and for crore 1 is there. Okay, so this is for Mumbai. This is a addend. Now what we have to plus Kolkata one we will see. For Kolkata at once, where is it? 4. Okay, 9 comes at 10. At 100 there is 6. Again 6 at 1000. 9 comes at 10,000. At lakh there is 4, and at 10 lakh again there is 4. Fine. Next for Delhi, at once there is 5. Okay. Again 5 at 10. At 100 also there is a 5. Next comes 4 at 1000. 3 at 10,000. Okay. 0 at lakh, 1 at 10 lakh, and again 1 at crores. Okay. Next comes for Chennai. If we see for Chennai, 2 is there. This one is bit. 4 was here. Okay. So 2 is at the place of ones. This I will mark separately so that it will be easy for you to calculate. Okay. Now it will be easy for you to do the addition. So 2 comes at once, 3 goes at 10, at 100 goes 7, okay, 6 goes at 1000, 4 goes at 10,000, 6 again goes at lakh, and at 10 lakh goes 4. Now we have to find the addition of all these. Okay, here we are putting a plus sign. Plus sign means for addition. So let's start. 3 plus 4 gives us 7. So here is 7. Now when you add 7 plus 5, it gives you 12. Okay, so here comes 12. Now 12 we have to add 2. This will give you 14. So write the 4 here. We cannot write the 14 full here. So we are going to write only the 4. And the 1 goes as a carry on the place of 10. Okay? 1 will go as a carry on the place of 10. So now if we see here comes 7 and 1 was carry 8. 8 and 9 gives you 17. After 17 plus 5 gives you 22, and 22 and 3 gives you 25. Okay, so we will write the 5 here, and what goes on carry? 2 goes on carry. Okay, so we cannot write the 2 digit. Whatever the extra digit is going to come, that will go as a carry. Okay, so next 2 is here, 3. 3 to 5. 5 6 11. 11 5 16. Okay, then 16 and 7. It will give you what? 30. Sorry, 23. So 3 will come here. 2 will again go as a carry. Okay, so 2 again carry. 2 plus 2 4. 4 plus 6 10. 10 plus 4 14. 14 plus 6 20. Okay, so 0 comes here, and again what will go in the carry? 2 will go in the carry. Okay, so here 2 is in the carry. 4 and 6, 2 sorry, gives you 6. 6 and 9 gives you 15. 15 and 3 gives 16. So here comes 60. 6. And now what will go on carry? 1 will go on carry. Here goes 1 as a carry. So now next come here. 1 plus 2, 3. 3 plus 4, 7. 7 plus 1, 8. 8 plus 4 gives you 12. So here will come 2. 1 will go as a carry at the place of crore. Okay. So 1 plus 1, 2. 2 plus 1, 3. Okay. So here we will get 3. So what is the answer of total population? It will be 3 lakh 26,000. Sorry, 3 crores. Very sorry, 3 crores 26 lakh 2,035. Okay. This will give you the answer. 354. Okay. 354. Okay, so this is the answer for full answer. 26 lakh 2,354. This is the final answer, and the final answer is called as sum. Okay, so I hope this addition is clear to you, how we add this large number. For that you simply have to write all these numbers on the place of ones, 10, 100 and all, and you have to add them. Whatever the second digit comes will go on the carry on, and we need to add it. Okay, so now we will see for the subtraction. So after addition, now we are going to see the subtraction. We have seen that in addition we have got the sum of either 2 or more numbers. But in subtraction what we will get? We will get a difference between two numbers. Right? So the total area here we are going to solve a question in which the total area of China is 95,96,960 square kilometers. While that of India is, if we see for India, it is 32,87,263 square kilometer. Now the question is, by how many square kilometers is China more than India? Okay, China कितना square kilometer more है than India? So for that, since it is asking for China is more than India, first we will write for China. Similarly, as we have done in the subtraction addition, we will follow the same pattern, that is 0, 1s, 10s, 100, 1000, 10,000, lakh and 10 lakh. Okay, so on these cases we are going to write first for China. So 0 at ones, 6 goes at tens, 9 goes at 100, 6 goes at 1,000, 9 goes at 10,000, 5 goes at lakh, and 9 goes at 10 lakh. Fine. Now what we have to do? We have to do subtraction. So for subtraction, the symbol is this, as a minus. Here at ones for India, ones goes 3, 6 goes as tens, 100 goes as 2, 1,000 7, 10,000 8, then 2 for lakh and 3 for 10 lakh. Okay, so we have to subtract these numbers. Now when we are going to do the subtraction, here what we will see, it is 0. Okay, here is at once it is 0. So from 0 we can't minus 3. So we will take one carry from So 1 carry from 9, it is going to be 15. 15 minus 6, what it is going to give you? 9. Okay? Here comes 9. Now here instead of 9, what is left? Since it has given 1 carry, it is left 8. 8 minus 2 gives you 6. So here we will write 6. Now here again 6 minus 7. Is it possible to minus 6 from 7? No. So in the same way as we have taken 1 carry, we will take 1 carry again here. So it is going to be 16. Okay? When 1 carry we will take. So 16 minus 7. Here it will be 16. Fine? 16 minus 7 gives you 9. Okay? Now here 9 has given 1 to 6. So here it will be only 8. 8 minus 8 gives you 0. Okay? Here is 5. 5 minus 2 gives you 3. Okay? And here again it is 9. 9 minus 3 gives you 6. Fine? So the answer is 63 lakh 9,697. The difference between the square kilometer of China and India is this. Now if you want to check your answer whether it is correct or not. So what you have to do? You have to add this number and this. The one which you have subtracted and the result what you have got. This both is going to give you this. So let's see. 7 plus 3 gives you 10. 0 comes here. 1 goes as a carry. Okay. Now 9, 1, 10, 6, 16. 6. 1 goes as a carry. 6, 7, 8, 8, 1, 9. 9 and 7, 16. 6. 1 goes as a carry. 8, 1, 9. Okay, 3, 2, 5 and 6 and 3, 9. So this is what? 9, 5, 9, 6, 9, 6, 0. 9, 5, 9, 6, 9, 6, 0. Okay, so like this you can check your answer whether your answer is correct or not. The difference which you have got plus the number which you have subtracted gives you this one from which you have subtracted. Okay, so you need not to write this. That was just to show you that your answer is correct. Okay, so like this you can do subtraction. From one number to other you can subtract. Addition we have already seen how we can do addition. This was for subtraction. Next let's see for multiplication. How we can do the multiplication. So after addition and subtraction, let's see multiplication. In the multiplication, when we are multiplying two numbers, the one number that is to be multiplied is called multiplicand. That is to be multiplied. And the number by which it is to be multiplied is called multiplier. Okay? The result of the multiplication is called product. The result of the addition was sum. The result of the subtraction was difference, and the result of the multiplication is product. Okay? So let's see. Suppose we have 5 into 2 is equals to 10. Okay? So 5 will go as a multiplicand because this is the number to be multiplied. And by which it is being multiplied? 2. So 2 will be the multiplier. And what result we get? 5 into 10 gives you 10. 5 into 2 gives you 10. So the result that we got is called as product. Okay, so this is how we do the multiplication. Now we will see some of the properties of multiplication. The first property is that changing the order of factors doesn't change the product. These are factors. 5 and 2 means the multiplicand and the multiplier, they are called as factors. Okay? What is the property? Changing the order of factors doesn't change the product. It means these factors, if their order is changed, means if you do 5 into 2, this will give you 10. Now let's change the order of factors. 2 into 5, the answer will be again 10. Okay? So we have changed the order of the factors, means the multiplicand and multiplier order is changed. But still it is giving the same answer. Here one more example is there. 13 into 7 gives you 91. If you do 7 into 13, again you will get the same answer, that is 91. So this was one of the very good property. The next property is that the product of any number and 1 gives the number itself. If you multiply any number by 1, means if the multiplier is 1, what answer we will get? The number that is the multiplicand. Okay? So 518 into 1 gives you 518. 1 into 1 gives you 1. 2 into 1 gives you 2. So the number itself is the answer. What is the number itself here? 518. And the second thing, if the product of any number is multiplied with 0 is 0. Okay? So if you multiply any number with 0, the answer will be, the product will be 0. 640 into 0 gives you 0. 0 into 0, 0. 64 into 0, 0. Multiply any number, whatever number it is, it will give you 0. Third, changing the group of factors doesn't change the product. If you change the group of factors, that is these numbers, if you change, it will not change the product, that is the answer will remain the same. Now let's see. 2 into 5 into 9. So 5 into 9 is 45 and 2. So 2 into 45, 90. Now let's change the order. 2 into 5 into 9. So 2 into 5, 10 and 9 here. 10 into 9, 90. So we can see that changing the group of factors doesn't change the product. The product remains the same. In this case also it is 90 and in this case also it is 90. Okay? So now next we will see the multiplication by the number 10. Okay? Multiplication by multiplication of 10. So now we will see the multiplication by multiplies of 10. Okay? So we know that when one or both the factors are multiplied by 10, we can just add the zeros and we can do it very quickly. Suppose, let's take example 6 multiplied by 1. So this will give you what? 6. As I have already told you, if you multiply any number with 1, it gives the number itself. Now when you multiply 6 into 10, 6 multiplied by 10. So how many 0 are there? 1 0. So 6 and 1 0. Similarly, when you multiply 6 into 100. So what it is going to give? 6 and how many zeros? 1, 2, 0. 6 and 10. Similarly, when you multiply 6 into 1000. So 6 and 1, 2, 3, 0. 1, 2, 3. This gives you 6,000. Fine? Like this, let's take another example. You have to multiply 60. As I told you, one factor can have the multiplication of 10, multiply of 10. So here one factor is 7. Now let's see example where both the factors are having the multiplies of 10. Okay? So 60 into 10. Here, multiply of 10 here also, here also. So this will not give you what? How many 0 here? 1. And how many 0 here? 1. 2 zeros. So again the answer will be 600. Similarly, if you multiply 6 100. 61230. Okay? So 6,000. Okay? This is clear to you all? Now let's take some other example like 4 into 80. Okay? So 80 here is again a multiply of 10. So this will give you 320. We know that 4 into 8 is 32 and we have to just put 10. Similarly, if it is 4 into 800. So 4 into 8 is 32 and how many zeros you need to put? 2 zeros. Okay? Now if it is 4 into 8000, so 4 into 8 we know it is 32. 1, 2, 3, how many zeros we need to put? 1, 2, 3. So the simple funda is that if you get any number whose either one or both the factors have the multiple of 0, what we need to do that? We need to multiply the number and at the end we need to just count the number of zeros and put it there. Blindly you have to put the number of zeros. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Similarly, this was 40 into 8,000. What you are going to write? 4 into 8, 32. And count the number of zeros. 1, 2, 3 here and 1 here. So how many zeros? 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? So if you have to do the multiplication by multiplies of 10, it is very easy to do that. Fine? Now we will see the last number multiplication. So now we will see multiplying large numbers. Previously we have seen when we have done the multiplication only where we have used the one digit multiplier. Okay? Here you can see the multiplier has got how many digits? 2 digits. That is 8 and 6. In this example you can see multiplier has got how many digits? 3 digits. 1, 2 and 3. 3 digit multiplier. So let's see this example first. So for 2 digit multiplier, what we have to do? This is the multiplicand. First we will multiply 7, 8, 9, 3, 5 into 6. Then we have to do 7, 8, 9, 3, 5 into 8. We have to multiply it 2 times and we will see what is the rule for that. Okay, so there are 2 multipliers. Here there are 3 multipliers. So how we will multiply? 3 into 8, 9, 3 into 5. 3 into 8, 9, 3 into 7. ठीक है? 3 into 8, 9, 3 into 9. So we will do the multiplication 3 times because there are 3 multipliers 5, 7 and 9. Okay, so let's see the example one by one. First we will multiply with 6 all these numbers. 6 5s are 30. 0 comes here. 3 goes as a carry. Now 6 3s are 18. 18 plus 3 21. 1 comes here. 2 goes as a carry. Next 6 9s are 54 and 2 carry, so 56. 6 here, 5 goes as a carry. Now 6 8s are 48 plus 5. Okay, so 53. 3 here, 5 goes as a carry again. Now 6 7s are 42 plus 5 gives you 47. 47. Now we have to multiply these numbers with 8. So 8 5s are 40, 0. Now you will get the carry will change. You will get the carry here. 4. 0 will come here. 4 as a carry. Now 8 3s are 18. Okay. 8 8. Okay, so 8 5s are 40, 0 comes here, we will leave this place, fine, and from the next place, that is once we will leave at the 10th place, we will start writing. So we write the 0 here, the 4 goes as a carry. 8 3s are 24 plus 4, 28. 8 comes here, 2 goes as a carry. 8 9s are 72 plus 2, 74. 4 and 7 goes as a carry. Okay, 7 goes as a carry. Now 8 8s are 64 and plus 7, right? So it will give you 71. So 1 will come here and again 7 will go as a carry. 8 7s are 56 plus 7, 63. Here now we will add both these numbers, 0 1 8 and 6 14, 4 1 carry. Here 1 carry will be there. 4 5s, 4 and 4 8. Okay, then 7 and 1 8, 4 and 3 7 and 6. So this will be the answer. Okay, so you got to know, the only thing we have to do, that we have to do the multiplication same as we did in the one digit multiplier. But once we will multiply all the number with 6, and in the second case we will multiply all the numbers with 8. Similarly we will do here also. Once we will multiply with 5, here we will write 5. We will leave, then we will multiply with 7. We will leave this space, or you can also put 0 here. Then we will multiply all this with 7. Next, we will multiply all these numbers with 9. So we will leave the 0, either you put 0 at the place of 1s and 10s, or you leave this place. Okay, and finally you need to add all the 3 numbers. Addition you have to do. 5 6 1 7, 7 4 and 5 gives you 9, 9 and 7 16, 6 1 goes on carry, 1 goes as a carry, 4 1 5 6 7 8 9 10, 0, then 1 goes as a carry, 6 1 7, then here if you come 3 1 4 and 6 10, 0, 1 goes here as a carry, 9 1 10, 2 12, 2 1 goes as a carry, and this gives you answer 3. So this will be your final answer when the multipliers are how many digit? 3 digit multipliers. Okay, so this was all for today. Here we have seen the large number multiplication. Okay, and in the part 2 keep on viewing that also, in which we will cover the division,